Right, welcome in everyone. Thanks for joining me on this series with Deportivo La Coruna and our journey to hopefully the Champions League. So this year we find ourselves back in the big time. We're back in La Liga thanks to our promotion last season via the playoffs, but we're there and we can mount a challenge for European football. It's going to be tough. The media predicts us to finish 20th, stone last. We've got to try and make sure that doesn't happen. And to help us do that, we've got some new faces. So let's drop in on the save and meet the new kids on the block. So here we are at the transfer history, and you can see who's come in. A player called Ali on a free transfer. Let's take a look at him. He comes in and he's a physical winger. His wage demands £3,500 a week. A pretty decent player. We've got him in on a free, so all he's costing us is wages, which I think is pretty good business. Next player, Rodrigo Mora, again in on a free, already worth between 11.5 and 14 million pounds, so I think that's good business. He's only 19, room for improvement, and he's a pretty decent player already. Next guy, Jorge Herando. We've paid money for him, £275,000, but he's a pretty decent purchase. He's a 3-star. He's down as a physical wide centre-back. We won't be playing him in that particular position or in that particular role, but £2.3 million he's worth already, so I think we've done good business there, and his wages aren't astronomical. Next guy, Jurgen Elatim, again in on a free. Big wages for this guy, £22,000 a week, but he is a 4-star central midfielder and he's going to do a good job for us, and I think that's still good business even though it's cost us a fair bit in wages. I've had to convert the transfer fund to wages mostly to get these guys in. The last guy, we've paid £125,000 for him. To be honest, he's only going to be a backup, and he's only just arrived, and yeah, we might make use of him in the future, but again, it's only going to be as a backup. The other guy that you need to be told about, if you've been watching the series, you'll be familiar with this guy. We had him in on loan last season, so technically he's not a new face. And we paid £2.5 million for him, more than I'd wanted to pay. But, you know, £2.5 million, what does that get for you these days? Not a lot. It's not a lot of money in football terms, is it? But we know what he can do, and he's a pretty decent player. So, we have played into the season quite a bit. Remember, we are predicted to finish stone last. And so, let me show you where we are. So take a look. Let's get the bigger version of that. There we are. Sort of, you know, mid-ish table. We're in 13th position. We've played 17 games. And we haven't disgraced ourselves, to be honest. If you have a look at the schedule, yeah, there's some green on there. We've won some games. We've lost a few games. But there's a lot of yellow draws. That's sort of encouraging in a way, because if we can turn them into wins, you know, we're on our way. So, yeah, we've not done too bad, I don't think, so far. But today, it's all about league action, and we entertain Villarreal in a league game. So let's drop in on the tactics screen, and there's something I want to tell you there. The midfield pairing, Nürnberger and Messiger. Our midfield pairing this season is going to be a ball-winning midfielder. That's going to be a permanent fixture. And they're going to be paired with, for this game, a Mazzala, but we can change that up to a Mazzala on attack, or we can drop it down to maybe a deep line playmaker. All depends what the game dictates. But that's our new pairing in midfield this season. And I think we've done not too bad so far. So let's see how we do today. So this is our team that's going out today. I'm going to start with, even though we're at home and I fancy winning this, I'm still going to start with a balanced mentality. There's a few players that are getting a bit disgruntled, so I'm going to have to mix and match and swap a few people around over the next few weeks to keep them happy. But I'm trying to put out our strongest team today to see if we can get this win. So there's a few players that are a little bit lacking in match sharpness. Name team number for the new guy, and on we go. We're coming up to the next transfer window, and I want to try and bring in another strong player at centre back, which is not always easy. You know that the January transfer window, notoriously, there's not a lot of decent players available. But if we can pick someone up, then I'm certainly going to have a look at that, and hopefully we can try and shore things up at the back a little bit. But as I say, this season is all about consolidation. We need to stay in this division so we can mount a charge for European football. So let's see how we do today. So we kick off. Tasende's just signed a new 5-year deal, and he's very pleased with it apparently. Let's see if he can convert his pleasure into something special on the pitch. Anyway, the first highlight comes to nothing. If you've been following the series, you'll notice I'm playing with a different skin. I'll tell you a bit more about that in the next episode. As we clear the danger of a free kick, Tasende brings it away, and he's got runners in front of him. Mora down the right hand side, lofts it over the top. Ali won the header but didn't do anything with it. So 5 minutes gone, not too much happening. Oh, I thought we was going to get a foot in there, but we didn't. And now we might have some defending to do. Inside. And it's lumped clear, which is good, but it looks like it's going to come back. But the highlight ends, which is good. So we're not doing great with possession. They have got almost twice as much as us. So let's go to cautious, I think, for a little while and see what happens. Really don't like giving up possession in a big chunk like that, but a bit of encouragement for the lads. And we come up halfway through the first half. Half hour gone and we have not had a shot. So shoot on sight, I think. So half time is approaching. 70-30. Possession in their favour. Don't like that. So half time, and not much happening there, was there? So go out there and give these fans their money's worth. I want to try and be a bit more positive than that. We need more possession. Yeah, we certainly do. They seem happy to be told that. So let's see if we can do something in this second half. Keeping it cautious, and I will do until this these possession stats change. 29%, 30% to 70%. It's not good, is it? And this is looking dangerous down the left. He cuts inside. There's the tackle. It's a poor shot, thankfully. Well, we've had a shot. It wasn't on target. So an hour gone. I'm loath to sub people out because I've got my best 11 on there at the moment. Is this game gonna fizzle out to a 0-0? Still, I'll take a 0-0 rather than losing. Okay, there's a couple of yellow cards, so you need to calm down, and so do you. And on we go. 15 minutes to go. Free kick to them on the far side into the danger area, and we've cleared it, and we're not going to get there first to pick this up. But a misplaced pass. Mora brings it away, needs to lay it off, got tackled. We've picked it up again to Sende. Shoots. Well, they have been told to shoot on sight, but that was a little bit ambitious. So Wagyu throw near side, Nürnberger, who's been booked. And yeah, we're not going to pick up many points playing like that. Ten minutes to go, and this could be dangerous. Cuts inside. That was a bit negative, but it's still with them. And the shot is charged down, pumped away. Gary, yeah, he's a bit isolated. He's not going to do much on his own, is he? Don't do anything stupid. Offside, thankfully. Eight minutes to go. And we've not imposed ourselves on this game at all. But we haven't nicked it. And we win the header, but we don't win the ball. They're knocking it around comfortably. We can't seem to get a foot in. We do. We've got the ball, but we've given it away again. Tempted to maybe go positive for this last 5 minutes. Chipped in, keeper makes a complete hash of it. That is a keeper's mistake, certainly. Well, look, right. So, we're going attacking. In possession, yeah, still shoot on sight. Pass into space, direct passing now. The tempo's got to be raised. It's a bit of all or nothing stuff now, I think. I think I've already got us down as getting stuck in, yeah. Yeah, I think that's just about all we can do, isn't it? Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. So we're into the last minute. 15 seconds to go. It's all or nothing, and it's nothing. Full time. We've lost 1-0. Very disappointing. Honestly, I thought we'd get something out of that game. I'm not happy with that. I'm really not. So there we are. Where does that leave us? Well, you know, we're still not in trouble. It's a game I thought we'd get something out of. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm going to have to do some business in the transfer market, maybe bolster things up a little bit. But thanks for joining me. As I say, please like and leave a comment. And as always, hit that subscribe button. You know it makes sense. And I'll see you next time.